y'all a little story time of how I completed CDL school, how I even thought about getting my CDL. I was about like what? I've been thinking about getting my CDL for a while now, but the only thing that stopped me was shit. I mean, we all young, bro. I was in high school. I was smoking a lot of weed, and you know, driving these fucking trucks, bro. You can't smoke weed at all. So that really prolonged it. You know, when you in high school, in that little high school phase, all your friends doing it, everybody just cool and having fun, and that's really what pushed me back from joining the trucking industry sooner, because I would have been there. I always wanted to do it. I had family members that were doing it, like my cousin. He has his own company and everything, so that he really inspired me, because when I used to come around him, he used to always just inspire me. The way he was driving, he used to have nice things. I mean, he was pretty young as well, so he really inspired me. But like I said, I was smoking, so I really couldn't jump right in it. So fast forward down the line, that was when I was in high school. So I was about like what? When I graduated high school, I was like 18, going on 19. Still had weed in my system, working dead end jobs, until eventually life hit me hard. So I eventually was like, you know what? Let me start taking it serious, bro. I instantly stopped smoking, stopped hanging around them type of friends that encouraged me to do things that I know was gonna push me farther back into not being able to obtain my CDL. Then after that, I just went on a cleanse break, like I haven't smoked or nothing. Then, like I say, after all my family issues came to a halt, I was able to lock in and get my CDL, man. I was 23 when I got it. I went to Southwest training school. That's why I went to get my CDL, Southwest. It was pretty cool, bro. It was 4-week training. I met some pretty cool people there, bro. Like, I still talk to them to this day. Pretty cool people. Let me tell y'all about this too. Anybody who's looking to get their CDL, you don't have the funds to pay for it. It's called a WIOA grant, and they'll pay for your schooling. All you gotta do is, it probably take like a month to get qualified and approved. As long as you're under like 25 or 26, one of those ages, you're able to do it and they get in quick. So I applied for that, found the school, and I went to Southwest training. Went to Southwest. It was 4 weeks. You know, it was pretty chill, man. Only thing about it was you really have to lock in, bro. Like with me, if I put my mind to something, I'm gonna do it. Like, you know, if I put my mind to something, I'm gonna get it. And I can say the only hard part was offset. The offset backing was the hardest part. But in school, I learned it like this, like an acronym. It's called Lionel Richie Sings Really Loud, and it helped me because with the offset, you know, like you gotta get out the box and get back in there. And it's like, yeah, that Lionel Richie sings really loud. Lionel Richie sings really loud. Lionel Richie sings really loud. So it's like it tells you what maneuvers to do, basically. And yeah, bro. After that 4-week training, I obtained this. So yeah, that was pretty neat. So yeah, man. Currently, I graduated. I got my license in January 9th of 2024. So I'm currently doing my onboarding status with Snyder. That's my first company to get some experience. I know everybody go come at me in the comments saying the pay sucks. All right, that's cool. I'm not really into it for the money right now. I'm just trying to build my experience up, learn more about the truck, because I know it's different from trucking school and the real world. So basically, to be able to even start with your CDL, to even get it, first thing you got to do with the class when I went to Southwest, the first thing you have to do, think our first day was studying for our permits. We had to take general knowledge, air brakes, and combinations. We had to study for our permits. Our school, they gave you like, I think they give you like 3 days to pass it. If you don't, you'll be pushed back. So I was just locked in, and the apps I was using was CDL Prep, bro. That app, that blue app is the best app that helped you. That basically got all the answers on it. So the first day or so, we started for our CDL permits. Boom, no lie, I passed every test but general knowledge, bro. Cause I didn't know about the CDL Prep app at first. I was just using like the books and stuff like that. And every time I went, it was different. And the questions I was getting was different. So when I learned about that CDL Prep app, I went back and passed. So I advise everybody use that CDL Prep app. And yeah, that CDL Prep app helps you a lot. So boom, I'll say after everybody got their permits, now we learning how to do logs. We learning the atlas and all that stuff like that. If your tablet go down, you learn how to use those. And after that is range time. So basically they start teaching you how to back, straight back, offset, parallel. Basically after that, after start teaching us back, we hit the road. We actually went on the freeway. That's crazy though. Not our first time in the range, but we went on the freeway for our test. So boom, range day come. We just doing back. We just practice on all our backings and stuff. And fast forward, cause it's only 4 weeks. So fast forward to like test day, right? When it's time to like test, it went by so fast. Like CDL school went by so fast for me. Excuse me. CDL school went by so fast for me. So boom, I met some cool people there. So like, I was on automatic. I know people gonna be like, "Damn, you automatic restricted." Yeah, all right, I understand that. But every company right now is going automatic. And I know that's gonna kind of put me on a box to where like you only can drive automatic, but hey, that manual, bro, I was seeing a lot of people getting held back from that manual. I mean, if I put my mind to it, I know I could have did it, but I was just mind stuck on just automatic. And I feel like it was God because it was only 3 of us in the automatic, so I had more time over the range to learn all my maneuvers better. So boom, it was 3 of us in the automatic. So the air brake test, everybody was having a hard trouble with the air brake test, but I feel like it was God again because it was like, in the classroom aspect, it was like 30 students, right? Mind you, it was 30 students, and it was the teacher had came in. It was our first time teaching the class. So she came to the other class, because our first day, it was like 30 students all in one class. And she came over there, and she was like, I need 8 students to come to the other classroom. So I instantly just got up and went over there, not knowing how good a teacher she was going to be at the end. Like, she was a perfect teacher, like, perfect. So it was 8 of us in one class, and it's like 15, 20 people in the other class. So I feel like I got more help over here in this class because it was like more one-on-one. So boom, before we even get to the range, she got to teaching us about the air brake test, because that's what most people fail at. Because you know, when you take your test, you cannot fail an air brake test. Like, you fail an air brake test, you automatically fail, and you got to come back the next day to do your test. So the air brake test, we just went over that. Like, our last few days in the classroom aspect, we just went over the air brake test, and she got us like practicing in a seat, and she put on on her screen a truck, and we were just doing the air brake test and doing our in-cab inspection. So that helped us a lot. So fast forward, when we get on the range, everybody in my classroom, we knew the air brake test like the back of our hand. So when I'm in a truck and I'm going over it, everybody from the opposite classroom that was in my truck, like I said, it was 3 of us in the automatic. So everybody in my truck, when we was practicing, it's like, oh my God, how did he know? How do I know it so good? Because and you wanna know something crazy too? My teacher that was like teaching us in the classroom aspect, she was my teacher when I got to the range and doing all my back and maneuvers, everything. She was my teacher then. So I was like, dang, bro, that shit was like perfect. So I was like, yeah, I was happy about that too. So I felt like it was a win-win for me, and it helped me pass for sure. So boom, test day come. Like was saying, we were doing our test day. We got to do all 3 maneuvers, and they take you on the road. And you get a different type of inspector. You don't get the same person that you was teaching with in the truck. You get an inspector. So I ain't gonna lie, like, I was hella nervous when it was time to do my final review, because it was like, bro, I knew it, but it was like somebody different in the truck with me. It's like, damn, bro, my anxiety was kicking in. I was just nervous, but shit, I got that shit down pat, man. It was like, but then I'll never forget, after I passed all my maneuvers and it's time to hit the road, I was driving on a like, I'm not real comfortable at going high speeds in the truck yet. So it's like, when I was on the highway and I was on like driving into like the areas, the residential areas, I was like driving real slow, kind of slow. And my inspector, dude who was like grading me, he was like, you need to pick it up a little bit. I'm like, jeez, man, I feel like I'm already going fast. Then I don't like stabbing the brakes. Like, you know, like, I feel like if you're going fast, and we was in an empty trailer, we got an empty trailer, so it's like no weight. So it's like, when I'm hitting the brakes, it feel like that mug just, like, oh no, it was kind of weird. So, boom. He was just telling me to pick it up, or whatever. All right, boom, that's cool. We get on it anyway. Now we coming back, finna go back to the school. I feel like I'm doing good. Boom, we get there. We almost get there. Manual, I'm finna turn in to a way, like, we going through the back. So I'm about to turn in. I see the school. We about to turn in, right? Another Southwest person who's training to get their CDL the same way I am to pass, like, they got an inspector with them too. Bro, why did they almost hit me, bro? Like, it was like, all right, boom, I'm about to make a left turn, and they basically coming in. Manual, I got the right of way, and he blew the stop sign. Bro, I was so mad, bro. Like, I had to back up and all type of weird stuff. Soon as I get to the school, bro, I'm hot. All my homies and stuff was like, bro, did you pass? Did you pass? Did you pass? I'm like, bro, I don't know, because dude almost hit me. It was like super close. Like, he almost hit me. So boom, I'm kind of heated because I'm thinking I failed. But the whole time I get back there, and he told me, nah, it was his fault. He blew the stop sign. I'm like, oh my God. Like, I was, man, it was like the weight was off my shoulders. But yeah, bro, that was really my experience in CDL school. It was pretty sweet, man. Like, I enjoyed it. If I could do it all again, I would, bro. I met some real nice people. Now I'm just getting ready to start my journey with the Snyder Company and see where it takes me. Y'all stay tuned for the next video. Out.